So I fired up Mafia the Old Country, and let's just say it had me in the first 10 minutes. You know that feeling when a game instantly tells you, yeah, you're in for something good? That's exactly what happened here. The opening sets the mood, dark, tense, and just mysterious enough that you can't help but lean in a little closer to the screen. And best of all, it doesn't hold you hostage in endless cutscenes before letting you play. You get your hands on the controls early, which is exactly how it should be. It takes about an hour and a half before you really start living that full mafioso life, and trust me, that's not a bad thing. In fact, I appreciate it. Too many games just throw you into the action without giving you a reason to care. Here, they clearly say, no, you're going to understand why you're doing this before we let you pull the trigger. By the time you hit that turning point, you're invested, you've seen enough to actually care about what happens next. This game nails atmosphere. Every location feels like it has a purpose, like you're moving through spaces that matter, not just filler for you to run past. The lighting, the sound design, the little environmental touches, they all work together without trying to scream, look at me. It's a different approach from some open world games that try to be as big as possible. Here, the scale feels controlled, and because of that, the world feels denser and more believable. Combat here is a reality check, especially if you're coming from Mafia 3, where you could tank bullets like you were wearing a suit of armor under your suit. Now, ammo is limited, and if you miss your shots, you'll feel it. And if you take too many hits, you're done. No more running into a room of enemies like you own the place. You have to think about cover, angles, and timing. It's the kind of combat that rewards patience. And then there's the stealth. Look, it's not going to win any awards for innovation. It's basic. But basic doesn't mean bad. It's functional, it's clear, and most importantly, it's rewarding. Avoiding a fight, slipping behind someone for a quiet takedown, it feels satisfying because you chose the smarter route instead of defaulting to chaos. The pacing is deliberate, and that's something I really respect here. You're not buried under dozens of pointless side activities. Instead, the game keeps you on a steady forward path, giving you just enough breathing room between tense moments so they actually mean something. And because of that, every mission feels like it's moving the story forward. There's no sense of wasted time. It's lean, it's focused, and it works. After a few hours, Mafia the Old Country already feels like a return to form for the series. It's cinematic without turning you into a passive viewer, it's challenging without being frustrating, and it's confident in its pacing. The grounded combat keeps you alert, the stealth gives you options, and the world, while not massive, feels purposeful and alive in ways that matter. If they can keep this quality going for the whole game, I can see this being one of the year's best narrative-driven experiences. But those are just my first impressions. Let's see if it can hold on to that magic all the way through.